It's a stunning morning on Fraser Island, and we are heading straight for that fog. Because today we are checking out the local snorkel scene. But not that kind of snorkel. Tree snorkels. We are talking mangroves. Ranger Annie, where are we right now? Because this place is jam-packed with mangroves.
Yeah, it's beautiful. This is Dundonga Creek. This is one of our many mangrove estuary systems we have in the Great Sandy Straits here in Fraser Island. In Australia alone, we have 11,600 kilometres worth of mangroves.
Wow. So how do they actually act as a snorkel? That's kind of weird.
A snorkel, if you want to know what the snorkel is, these are these little spikes that are sticking out of the ground here. The root system of a mangrove is a bit different to a tree. A tree will run its roots and bury into the ground. Where the mangrove trees, they actually send out shoots, and up comes these little snorkels, which are called pneumatophores. Now these snorkels act as a breather. So that's how they breathe in their oxygen when the tide goes out. The tide comes back in, they get saturated with salt water again, and that process keeps moving. But not only that, those snorkels are so important. If we ever get an ocean pollution spill, they absorb that pollution. Also big floodwaters. Mangroves are really important to absorb a lot of that floodwater as well, so they're really, really important.
These mangrove systems have been essential to humans for thousands of years. The first inhabitants of this island used them in extraordinary ways.
So I'm Ranger Jay. I'm one of the resort rangers here at Kingfisher Bay Resort and Village. I'm also one of the Aboriginal descendants from the island as well. So on behalf of my ancestors, Galan Gorgari, which means welcome to paradise. Firstly, with the mangrove system, my ancestors had a fair bit to do with them, particularly when it comes to the mangrove leaves. If you were to take one of those leaves off and then lick the back of the leaf, you get straight sea salt on your tongue. The tree itself actually filters the water through the plant, and it actually helps extract it up into the leaves. My ancestors would crush it up and then dust it over the top of steaks or fish, anything along those lines, and actually eat it straight up that way as well as a natural herb bush tucker seasoning. They would also use the mangrove mud as well, just to protect themselves from a lot of mosquitoes and midgie bites as well. Plus it's also handy in summertime, where they would actually apply it onto their skin as well, and it actually becomes like a really thick layer of coolant or like a sunscreen effect, and it's really ideal for protection as well.
And the benefits of the mangroves doesn't stop at sunscreen.
I know my ancestors did a lot of hunting in there too, particularly when it comes to fishing, catching dugongs or trapping them there, and also catching a lot of turtles as well. But they never took too much. They only took what they needed to survive and leave the rest alone.
Yep, mangrove systems are full of animals, as it's a safe haven for smaller species. Back on the banks of the creek, we are hoping to spot some more.
We saw those dolphins right out this morning, which was lovely with that fog and seeing the dolphins off in the distance. So that's pretty exciting. And the sea turtle, loggerhead and sea turtle, we often get them in the mouth of the mangrove estuary system here, and sometimes down the stream. It's pretty exciting to see the turtle pop up.
Well, we're not going to see them from sitting here, and because that tide is going out, I think we should move.
Okay,
Otherwise,
no worries.
we will be stuck.